We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.
Welcome to Storytime Cooks, where we learn about food through books. Today we're reading The Golden Acorn. This story is by Katie Hudson and is published by Capstone Editions. This is a fun story and it talks about the importance of teamwork. In the fall, we watch football games, we're getting ready for basketball, there's lots of opportunities for teams, and our little squirrel is going to learn the importance of being a good team player. Squirrel loved being the fastest. She could fly through the trees faster than anybody, and she had the trophy collection to prove it. And Squirrel is living in this tree house, and it has all kinds of trophies in there. Her most prized trophies were from the annual Golden Acorn Hunt. Only the fastest racers won the Golden Acorn, and Squirrel had taken it home 8 years in a row. But this year was different. All those competing in tomorrow's Golden Acorn Hunt must do so as part of a team, Beaver read. Squirrel scoffed. But I'm the fastest animal in the forest. I don't need a team. But we'd love to be on your team, Squirrel, said Rabbit brightly. You? Squirrel looked at her friends. They really did not seem like race material, but Squirrel had no choice. The race was tomorrow, and maybe with a little training, they would be able to win the race. Or maybe not. We have Turtle, and we have Beaver, and Squirrel is trying to coach them, and little Rabbit is hid up in the tree. The next morning, Squirrel gathered her team at the starting line. The old Golden Acorn has been hidden, the judge yelled, and then said, ready, set, go! Whoosh! Squirrel was off, overtaking all the other racers, even her own team. Squirrel, wait, her friends called. We've lost Tortoise. Oh, Tortoise, huffed Squirrel, pacing back. There's the little tortoise or the turtle. He fell out of the tree. Turtles really don't like being up in trees much. Squirrel grabbed Tortoise, plopped him back on the branch, and took off again, but not for long. Squirrel, wait, her friends called once more. We are all tangled up. Squirrel untangled her friends and was off yet again for about 10 seconds. You can't be serious, Squirrel moaned. Squirrel, wait, her friends called. Beaver is stuck. Oh, come on, Squirrel groaned. Once Beaver's bottom was pushed free, Squirrel was off as fast as her feet would carry her, so fast that she didn't even hear her friends calling for her. And there goes Squirrel through the tree branches. Over logs and under branches, inside trunks, above treetops, Squirrel raced as fast as she could to find the Golden Acorn until there it was. And if you peek really closely in this tree, you can see the Golden Acorn. It was the biggest golden acorn Squirrel had ever seen. She pried it from its hiding spot and took off. The acorn is way larger than Squirrel. And it was too heavy for Squirrel to carry alone. And there was only one squirrel all by herself, Squirrel and her golden prize. After lots and lots of rolling and pushing and heaving, she took a little rest. She was tired and sweaty and lonely. And as Squirrel looked out upon all the other racers still searching for the acorn, she realized she had lost her friends. The Golden Acorn would just have to wait. Whoosh! Off Squirrel raced again, faster than she had ever raced before, over logs, under bushes, inside trunks, and above the treetops until there they were. After lots and lots of rolling and pushing and heaving, Squirrel had her friends back. Her team didn't come in first, and they didn't even get a trophy, but it really didn't matter. because from now on, Squirrel's friends would always come first. And they're having a picnic to celebrate how much fun they had at the race. They didn't win, but they still learned that being part of a team and helping each other out is even better than maybe getting the first prize. So today, we made acorns. So these little acorns are just a chocolate kiss, and we took some peanut butter and put an oyster cracker on the top and then stuck a little chocolate chip on top of that. So just a fun little sweet and salty treat. If we think about, chocolate really isn't on my plate, but the peanut butter would be a protein and the oyster cracker would be a grain. And if we think about the importance of eating smart to play hard, that's what Squirrel had to do. We have to make sure we get plenty of good food so that we can run and climb and do all the fun things that we want to do. And this time of year, when it gets dark a little bit earlier, it's important for us to still take some time to get some exercise in. If we can't go outside, then we need to do it inside. We hope you'll come back and join us again next week for another segment of Storytime Cooks, where we continue to learn about food through books.
We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods